Fight Thunder, please, ASAP.
Hello, hello. This is the Wisdom of Yulon, Mist of Pandaria. Wow. Hi, everybody. Hello everybody, hello stream, hello gang, hello everything. Good to see you all. Another day, another stream, another step towards progress to beating this challenge, which is very exciting. I think we are not too far away from being able to do our first dungeon. I think we left off at level 13. Wait, is this from WoW? This is called Storm Stout Brew. I thought this... I swear, where have I heard this song before? I mean, I guess WoW. Interesting.
Ooh, this is bad.
Ooh, this is bad. Welcome in Sirkath, welcome in Eagle. Welcome in Sony, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while, Sony. And hi Munt. And Chicken, hello, hello, good to see you. This song though, Storm Stout Brew, this feels like it's like a goofy Looney Tune song. But it's from Mist of Pandaria and wow, I'm so confused. Bin Man, welcome in, welcome in. Hola muchacho, hola, hola Bin Man. They call me Scholar of the First Sneed. I don't even know what Sneed means. I know Sneed is a character in Dead Mines, who we will kill soon. Which I'm excited about. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. It is the worst week of the month. Wait. First... Did I say that wrong? I think something about that didn't feel right. Oh my god, Dawn, hello, welcome, welcome. I think it's from an early mop dungeon. Hello, hello. Yeah, it's from Storm Stout Brewery, I'm assuming. Very, very good to see you, Dawn. Good to see you. Sneed! Sneed! Sneed from Dead Mines. Dude, this, like, Mist of Pandaria had some banger songs. This is called Serpent Riders. I think this is when you do the Serpent Race. There's so much good music. I'm so excited to play Mist of Pandaria again. Fantastic expansion. So you say today is Tuesday, the worst day of the week. I think I said the first week of the month. No. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Don't talk to me. I'm just kidding. You can talk if you want. It's gonna be back. Rovajärvi. Oh my gosh, Sony. 2.5 weeks? Are you exhausted? Very good to see you though. This music's crazy. You said that was the worst week of the month. Ah! Double music! Apologies. Here we go. Let's hop right back into it, guys. We need to make some progress. God, it's so sad looking at these old corpses. Pontivian and Pold. They got taken away from this world way too soon. A tragedy. Both of them. Unbelievable. You're kind of washed. I'm gonna take that. I'm going to remember it. I'm gonna use that as a motivation to complete this challenge and not be washed anymore. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Perfect timing, guys. We just started the stream, started the leveling, and Buddy just laid down a little present, a little treasure in the litter box behind me. That's so cool. I was a little bit tired when I got home, but it's all good. I see, I see. Proof that warrior is easier than hunter. Very true. Alright, so. We are level 13. I did a few things off stream. So, I went back to Darkshore. I have a world buff, but I'm not going to use it, by the way. It just happened when I wasn't Stormwind. I leveled engineering to 55, but I still have some mats in my bank to create more. But I'm gonna need to just gather some more stuff. We have enough for goggles, which is very good. We got some bombs. We got some arrows. We got some heavy linen bandits, so we leveled some first aid. Looking all good. And now we just keep going. Go through the list of things we need to do. We need to... What we got left to do right now is we need to get level 18. We need to get engineering to 100 for the goggles plus the target dummies. We need to get first aid higher. And we also need to get a vulture in Westfall for Screech, the ability for the pet. That's pretty much it. We need to go fishing for a bunch of heavy leather. Can't forget fishing. Fishing's important in this challenge. Very, very important. That's pretty much it. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. I'm thinking there's a slight chance. I don't know if I can power level to 18 today. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing all the other stuff as well.
Daylight's burning.
Are the sound levels okay, guys, right now? I feel like that gnome in my ear was very loud. Greetings! Just screaming.
Greetings.
Greetings. That was more calm.
How may I help?
Can't believe Pold and Pontivian died. Unbelievable stuff, honestly. Very sad.
Elun Adore. Farewell.
Elun Adore. It was rather loud, but it's not far off. Maybe like a step down. Dialogue is like really high.
Ishnudaldie.
Ishnudaldie.
Stars guide you.
May the stars guide you. I wonder if the Night Elf language is based off any, like,
I've the finest wares in the
actual
land.
language or how it
How
works.
are ya?
Oh.
You got my attention.
Alright, perfect. So now what we're gonna do, we just learned fishing. This is important. We're going to walk along the shore, and when we do the quests along the shore, which we will be doing, we'll find little ponds of water, or not water, but boxes. And when we fish those, there's a high chance that we can get... I'll lower it one more notch. High chance we can get boxes that can be used for medium leather. And that's primarily the reason why we're getting them. Medium leather. That's what we're here for. Not many gnomes around these parts. We're good. Yeah, we're good. For some reason, the gnomes were so loud. We also want to fish for... Darkshore groupers. So I guess we should just do that. Let's do some calm and relaxed fishing. Just so we get our fishing skill up a little bit. Oh, I just realized why I'm killing them so quick. I have the world buff. I was like, wow. I mean, I know I'm dealing damage, but that's so much damage. I'm not gonna care about this world buff for these little crawlers. I don't give a damn. And the reality is, I want to use world buffs for leveling. I don't care about that. So in the future, I'm gonna start using world buffs to catch up to where I once was. So if I die here, I'm going to use world buffs to get back to level 13 if I need to, right? The power leveling is gonna be there. Maybe I should put a bobber on it. Or bauble. Part of me feel like the audio levels are quite high, but I don't know if I'm making that up. Hello? Dang it. Why is it so hard to fish? Things I need to catch a few fishes so I can get my level up, so I don't like fail every single throw. Because if I find these like boxes, these ponds of like treasure, and I keep failing on them, I'm gonna waste attempts. Thank you, Rib. It's good to know. Dang it. Keep getting away. I think I just need 6 hits, basically. God damn it. Lump! Good to see you. Welcome in. Long time no see, my man. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Same, same. I keep having that Storm Stout Brew song in my head now. Alright, that's kind of crazy. How is the fish constantly getting away? I mean, I know I'm like low level, but I should be like the equivalent of 28 right now, and I'm missing everything. Like what? Hello? I wonder what the percentage chance of actually getting a fish here is. I guess I'm just missing everything. Oh, well, that's not the fish I want. Should probably fish this bauble, or whatever. Fish until this bauble is over. I'm actually really shocked that the hit rate is so low. That's one more. Alright, I'm gonna keep going until I fail one more time, I think. Nice. This is like the bad, or not the bad, the struggles of classic. Stages like these, you know, when you're just like trying to build up the power. I feel like that even goes to play like, or goes into leveling and like gearing up as well. Because as a warrior, for example, you're so weak in the beginning and you just get power spike after power spike. Same thing with like everything, like professions, and even any class that starts building up a little bit of gear starts really getting strong and reach like higher potential. So I feel like classic is like this like constant ramp upwards, and it feels really good when you reach certain like checkpoints. It's even showing in the fishing that we're doing right now, you know. As soon as I get to like maybe, let's say 50 fishing or something, I don't know, I bet it's gonna go much faster. And we need that if we find these treasure ponds, because we really don't want to miss out the chance of getting the treasure stuff in those, because that's going to be necessary for the run. I agree, Sarkath. I definitely agree with that. That's what made classic classic. Like, you start from the bottom, you start like this little weakling, and then you build your way up. You struggle in the beginning, and then you reap the harvest later from all the struggles you've gone through, right? Like it's pretty. That's how that's how an RPG should feel. I think. Like, you want to come back to earlier areas. You want to go past stuff that you've already done, and you want to feel like, man, I am destroying these areas now, right? Something I don't quite like about retail is how they've done their scaling. So like you can get to like level 70 in Elwyn Forest or something like that. It's kind of weird. So you don't go back to Elwyn and you're like this super strong character. Maybe you can once you're absolute max level, but I like the idea that certain areas are more difficult and easier than others. I haven't gotten a fish, I think, in 6 throws. There we go. I just had to mention it. Level scaling with you is a mistake. The world is the main character, or rather areas. I agree. I actually, that's one thing I don't like that much. Like, I do agree. I think it should be scary to walk into an area for the reason, not only just like aesthetic reasons. It should be like you come in there and there's higher combat level on the mobs you're up against, and you're lower, and you're gonna build your way up. So when eventually you're on the same level or higher than them, and you come back and you feel, wow, I have accomplished like something. And it makes the world like more interesting and more fun and scarier in different ways. If I could just like be done with Elwyn Forest at level 10 and just go over immediately, go to Duskwood. I actually don't know if that's exactly how it works in retail. I don't know if there's like a minimum level for zones. Now when I think about it, I haven't really. I know that people, I know you can start at level 1 and just like immediately start with BFA, right? Or, like you can start with expansions. Okay, this is really annoying. Which makes sense to me. Because you want to make use of the content. Like that part kind of makes sense, but... Oh, we're getting lucky. 5 out of 6 here. Almost done. Someone died to Baron Geddon? Yo, Tyler won? Is he playing a rogue now? Clicked the ready check lol was his last message. Man, he wasn't ready for Baron though. Unfortunate. Alright, this was good. We managed to get... We just need one more grouper and then we're pretty much set. What's the button? Isn't there an ability or a interface thing for like pressing? If you press like non-sticky targeting or something, isn't it called target? Sticky targeting, that one. So if I press this and I left, yeah, there we go. If I press and then I press somewhere where it's nothing, it detargets. That's what I want. I think so, Sirkath. Yo, what up, Flowduder? Also, makes sense that a mangy wolf isn't as dangerous as a dragon. Kind of lost that. Very good point. Very good point. I haven't played retail since Shadowlands' first patch. And there's been Dragonflight. What else? Dragonflight and... But, I mean, the War Within going on right now. Right? I actually have no idea about WoW right now. Like, retail WoW, I haven't touched that game in so long. I only... Yeah, Shadowlands was last time I played, and then I played some Hardcore, and then I played it in OnlyFangs. I played some SOD as well. Maybe one day I'll pick retail back up. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, final grouper right here in this one. Come on. Bite. Wait, did I miss it? Nice. Done.
What can I get for you today?
What
Safe
can I get?
travels.
Ooh, Blump family fishing pole.
What's on your mind?
I think we want to learn cooking, so we're frick. We should keep these, right? Man, I don't want to keep these though. They're gonna take so much bag space. Is there cooking here?
See you soon.
Oh, that's pretty. When is the Great Sundering, Sarkath? What is that in the lore?
Hello. I am listening.
Cause, good to see you. Long time no see. Hello, Mr. Streamer. Yeah. No, I see what you're saying, Cause. It's good to see you though, by the way. Hi, dude. But I see what you're saying.
Ishnu Dal Diel.
I don't care about this. I'm getting rid of them. I'm selling them. I will quickly run to the bathroom. Just give me 1 minute. Right, sorry about that, guys. If it looks like I've been crying, it's not because I've been crying, it's because I just put on some eye drops. So, I'm just very emotional about Classic WoW. Azeroth used to be the one big continent, yeah. Somewhere along the line, or somewhere along the timeline, it became a lot about weird space stuff. Which isn't like, which can be cool, but I feel like in a setting like WoW, I really do prefer the more medieval, well not medieval, but like fantasy, sword and shield, arrow, magic, that kind of vibe, you know? Oh yeah, I have also started posting shorts, guys, on YouTube, if anybody is interested.
What brings you here?
Riv just linked it in the chat. Right there. So if anybody is interested in more of me, it's right there. There'll be more coming.
I have the finest wires in the
It's good to be back, Cos. It's good to see you.
Keep your feet on the ground.
It'll I do agree. I think leveling definitely is its own thing that like really kind of slowly disappeared. Wait, can I learn new mining or something?
On the ground.
It kind of slowly disappeared when retail became more and more like, the more and more retail came out, the more it slowly just kind of vanished. And we started losing like the leveling, the importance of leveling.
I'm listening. Farewell.
That's why Classic, when Classic came back out, people
My goods are of the
flocked back
highest
to it
quality.
because people just missed it. People just missed the fun of just leveling, like your character development and everything in the leveling section of the game, not just like trying to min-max gear all the time. All right, let's think for a second. We want to go down for those. We need Crawler Leg, the Bounty of Teldrassil, which is down. Where's that? Oh, we want to go back with that at some point. Okay. Sea Creature Bone. Okay, we want to go down here. So let's just kill some crawlers and go for that. This was when Illidan was thrown in jail for 10,000 years. Only is that you don't really have multiple races / factions. Right. So the shattering... I've heard about the shattering. I just never really understood what it was. I'm just like, people keep talking about it. I understand it's like this big event in history. I'm obviously a little bit over leveled, but my damage is pretty sick right now. Like I'm just meleeing. Like my two-hander is... it's pretty hard. So that combined with a raptor strike, pretty beautiful. I don't even need to like I'm realizing that using Serpent Sting is kind of a waste of mana at like low health mobs like these. So I should probably cut that out. YouTube Shorts million. I think I'm gonna try to save up on clam meat specifically. I know about the Maelstrom from Cataclysm being in... I mean, from before the Cataclysm too, but... like the Maelstrom is in the center of the whole, like, map, right? Like, it's right there, yeah. What's that? Is it called like deep something? Deep... in Kata. Like the zone it's in. Deep Home. Yeah, Deep Home seems about right, but I don't think it's completely right. Thresher Eye, okay.
Goddess bless you.
Goddess bless you.
Goddess
Another one, right? Was it up or down? It was out there. Okay, let's go out there and then also do the Thresher. Yeah, there's so much WoW Lords. Like you can really get nerdy with this kind of stuff. And I wish I knew a little bit more. Maybe one day I'll spend some time like reading up on it. Me and Hannah will have a sit down and we'll read through all of the WoW lore and be very read up on it. I do really want to replay Warcraft 3 as well. I don't know how many of you guys have played it, but it's a very cool game. I love Warcraft 3. Played it a lot when I was younger. And I've been watching Grubby play some recently, so I'm getting like a little like an itch to... I just look at it and it looks like, yeah, this would be fun to learn, but... RTSs, I really don't think are gonna be my thing. I don't know if I'm like gonna go... Like, I just love custom games, Warcraft, basically. Like the fun party game vibe of it. Not the super tryhard stuff, I don't think. It was Deep Home? Oh, okay, okay. Grats Duva, level 13. Everybody say grats to Duva, please. Alright, I need to get... Okay, I have been spoiled. I've played an undead for so long that I'm used to having a very, very long underwater breath. I really don't want to... I feel like the one more pathetic thing to die to is than what I did on my dwarf. Like just dying to nothing. Just because for no reason when you could have ran. And you knew about it. Is just like dying to breath because you're like ADHDing and looking the other way. Maybe pathetic is a harsh word, but... sad. Tragic. I think tragic is the word I'm looking for. Big lungs. Rather no existent lungs on undead, huh? They can breathe for so long underwater. Because they just don't have lungs, I guess. One. I need to get up. I already need to get up for air. On my undead, I would be down here just thriving. Right now, I'm just worried. One more eye, please. Come on. But yeah, I also fixed my bind. So they're back to like how I had it in OnlyFans. Because for some reason they all just vanished. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but... like all the binds I have now are set up in the proper way. That I'm used to. Oh, really, Scuba? Oof. Oof. In Hinterlands? Wait, what's that? The Vile Branch Hide Skinner. Isn't that kind of a high level to die in Hinterlands? Is it Hinterlands like 50? Maybe I'm misremembering? There we go. Okay, let's get the wash ashore and then do buzz box for 11. 45 to 50. Oof. Pain. And this is always going to be kind of like... it's always going to be so interesting to just look at the death logs. I feel like if they didn't add death logs... or rather, the fact that they added death logs added so much to hardcore. They died to, Vile Branch Hide Skinner, which I think is in the open world dungeon area, right? Like the troll temple thing there, where there's a bunch of elites. Oh, they were in Nihilium, or Nihilum, or whatever. Nihilum. I can't pronounce that right, but that's Kungen's guild, isn't it? Kungen is doing, he has his own hardcore guild, I think.
Peace be with you.
Peace be with
Asha
you.
Vila.
Ooh, give me some mana, please and thank you. Oh, congrats me, level 14. Oh. Thank.
How generous.
Large, the red crystal. Okay, now we can do the beached sea turtle stuff. Which we'll do soon. This is level 16 quest, 12 quest. Let's do red crystal, Bashal Aran, and then man, the order of doing things here, there's so much to do. Like, what do I think this part is semi-scary, so I'm gonna do this, then go for the Furbolg camp, and then do Rabid Thistlebear, I think. And then I'll come to Bashal Aran later. What up, Cactus? Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. Big thorns, but did they buff the bird? True. They didn't. Unbelievable. How dare they? I'm doing good, Cactus. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Ooh. Egg. Red cave. You mean here? Yeah, I'm aware that that's a scary area. Because all of the sleeping little pet, like, mini bears, I think, come out, right? I appreciate the heads up, though. But I do think I know which cave that is. There's also a Naga cave that was quite scary, last time I remember. Oh. Yo, Schlump. Good to see you. I haven't done that in a while. The slap into Brofist. I don't actually need to kill all of these, do I? But there are mining nodes here, I really want them, so I'm gonna go for them. Doing good, Schlump, doing good. Gaming some WoW of WoWcraft, enjoying it. Man, I'm gonna have to buy another bag. We still have 0 dropped bags in the overworld, which is crazy. Like, actually unbelievably unlucky. Across 3 characters. Yeah, we're buying another one when we get to town. If we're already full bags this quickly. We do have a bit of a maybe unnecessary amount of other stuff though. Like bombs that we're not going to be using. We should have just brought 1 stack of bombs and put the rest in the bank. Magic candle could be nice for a boss fight. Other than that, I don't know. Okay. Is it level 20 we get Cheetah? It is, right? I don't have Cheetah in... Yeah, it is. We don't have Cheetah in RFC. But we have it in Wailing Cavern, so I believe it's 20. It's gonna be a huge mobility increase as well. I have my way, Sarkath. I have my way. I'm not spoiling anything. You'll see it when I do it. I'm hoping to be prepped for RFC pretty soon. Actually, I should do Bashar Laran first, because I think the quest is to go down here, right? Or is that even further down, actually? No, Bashar Laran is like, kill the things here. Man, I don't know. I don't know what to do. There's too many options in this zone. Screw it, let's just go down. Lady Moongazer. feel like with this music, I feel like we're back in Terrace Fall. Or we're dead. Isn't this the death sound actually? Level 40, Sarkath. So let's just pray that we get some cool mail gear in Scarlet Monastery. Like the mail pants that give a crit, I believe, right? Or am I misremembering? Wait, maybe they're not the ones that give a crit. Maybe, oh, it's the helmet that gives crit. And the power spike after getting a pet is like out of this world. It's so fun. Let's go turn the quest. Or get up the quest. Pick up the quest rather. How are we not going a single relic? Nah, RFC, I think RFC is pretty like lame on the loot department, to be honest. RFC is kind of boring in that way. It's like you get, I think it's like a cloth robe and it's some little boring dagger that isn't better than any leveling dagger. It's kind of lame. Montress and mail sub decided more melee than range. Oh, let's look real quick. Armory. Yeah, that's strength, you're right. Oh, strength too. Sure. I guess the 1% crit is cool. Duva just level 14. Congrats, Duva. I mean, the crit is kind of nice, but yeah, I don't know. So I don't think hunters scale that well with crit. Like, we don't have any abilities that really benefit a lot. Bah. Good fun. Alright, we're gonna read some runes. I think there's supposed to be a boss here too. Yeah, Anya. Is she called Anya, you think? Anaya. Yeah, correct. It's a Sarkath. I can't remember the name of it, but you get it at the end of that quest line. That's true. Ooh! Fat healing potion. We take those. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. Ring of... I was about to say Ring of Valor, but... that's not the name. Ring of Stormwind, Ring of the Alliance. It's called something. Sign... Seal of Rin. Right. Well, there she is. I'm being a little bit too cocky. I need to be a little bit more cautious here. I know I'm strong with the pet now, but my pet almost died here. And if the pet dies, I'm gonna have to start like kiting and running around like crazy, and that it can get quite intense quickly. So I need to be careful. I'm just gonna get rid of that. I care about the linen more. Yeah, Alliance does have it good. I just prefer Alliance leveling in like all of the items and stuff. Like the quest lines as well. I feel like there's no like really cool Horde quest lines. I feel. Like we have the one through all the way like ending with the Seal of Britain, right? What does Horde have? Like what's a cool quest line that Horde has? I genuinely can't think of a single one. Hello Nikolai, good to see you. Hello, hello. Ahmad Musin. There we go. 14. Wait, wasn't Duval already 14? I'm confused. Another lesser healing pot, that's good. We take those. We're gonna go back down here again for these beach sea creatures eventually, so let's just go bop, 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 and then sell, and then buy another bag, because we desperately need another bag. Rabid Thistle Bear. That's the one we gotta capture, right? Used to capture a rabid Thistle Bear. Come here, bro. Oh, well. Would you look at that? No more Peggy's redeem? Wait, I could re-enable that actually.
Hello. Be careful.
Peggy's? I like those small alliance quests that take a package somewhere. It's more common than with Horde. I'm actually not sure what you're referring to. Like what that is. Because Horde has a few deliver quests, but I think you're right in that Alliance has more. But I don't... There's like a lot of them where you go to different towns. It's a lot of walking back and forth between like Duskwood and Red Ridge and Goldshire and all this stuff, right? The stuff you need to do for the big quest chains and stuff. It's a lot of walking. There we go. Alright. We have like a ton of things to turn in here. Maybe I should have done these two in the meantime. Whatever. We'll be fine. We'll live. We'll live another day. I do need to go along the shore soon. Actually, let's go over to the shore right now and see if we can find a pond or whatever it's called. Like a little school of fish. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. The quests. Yeah, quests to just make you explore more. I do agree with that. I think that's pretty cool. It's not that common anymore. I just think Stormwind is like the best, like, capital for many reasons. Levels, like leveling included, like what quests you get and everything. How can you solo the dungeon? What up, Papa? I do it. I just solo the dungeon. I play very carefully. Take my time. Tune in to find out, exactly. But yeah, I take my time. I am patient. I'm using every tool I have for the character with the class has. I kite a lot. Yeah. We this is kind of as a challenge where we just go and we take it as it comes.
Vishnu Allah.
I know that it should be possible. Theoretically, this should 100% be possible. It's just going to be quite difficult.
I am honored.
It's not going to be an easy task. International moving pattern. It's a long time I've seen. Yeah, there it is.
Alone light your path.
Okay, tears of grief. Oh, he's crying. Rip. Alright, where can we buy bags?
I'm listening.
You sell drinks. You also sell food and drinks. We need another bag badly. So I think there was a general store shop over there.
Vishnu Allah.
Fill them with water from okay. You're right, he did give me a container of his own tears. What the heck? What is that about? His reward was his own tears. What fun.
What's on your mind?
I'm gonna sell his tears for 5 silver. That's a whole bag.
What can I do for you?
What's on your mind?
This is what a warrior player looks like on a class that doesn't nerf them. You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right. Warrior gamers unite. Most warriors are insane elitists though, so I don't know. I guess that makes sense. Alright. Do we invest 25 silver on a brown leather satchel? It's probably worth it. I'm buying it. There we go. Too late. Cactus just said no, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just 2 more slots and it's 20 more silver, but I did it. I think I'll make it up in the long run. Because right now I'm throwing away so much loot, guys. This is really bad. Like, there's so many items I'm just tossing. It's not good.
I am honored.
And if there's any point I should make the investment, it's earlier than later. And now I just had 25, and I've already made up like a little bit of silver here from these quests. So I think it's worth it. I think it's gonna be worth it. I hope I'm not coping. I'm never gonna use sprouted frond, am I? Explosive rockets I might go for split pulling if I want, but I do have rough dynamite now, so there's no reason for the explosive rockets either. Like this I'm gonna make use of. This, it probably shares cooldown with something awkward.
How may I help?
I'm gonna keep it. Screw it. It's good for my pet. Assuming stack size nets you 2 silver, you would get maybe that back in 2 trips. True. Yo, Risk, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome.
Vishnu Allah.
I like the...
Illuminate your path.
I like your math right now, Sir Kath. It makes sense to me.
I am honored. May the stars guide you. Go in peace. Peace be with you. May the stars guide you.
So much back and forth. And then water cascades, and then we gotta go down. We're also gonna go up. There's also a Buzzbox 411 up there, which would give us another quest. Which I should probably just do these things here first. Then there's also the escort quest even further down. That's terrifying from what I heard. 5 more levels for RFC? Yes.
I am honored. Go in peace.
Interesting. Let's do here, here, here. Did I show you this? All right, one video. We can do one video.
Okay. Whoa. This is more intricate than I've seen before.
I think I've seen it, yeah, long ago.
Okay, he's eating the sandwich. Is this the whole fucking thing?
And he eats the whole plate. It's good. I like that one. Would need an Excel sheet and to draw a graph and to determine if the smaller bag is better value and how long. The thing is, like, as soon as we level up, 25 silver won't be much at all. So, we're gonna be fine. Like, we will make it back soon enough. It will probably make it back before 18 even. Maybe. Or maybe not, actually. Because items don't sell for too much, but... We're already at 22 silver again. And that's what I mostly was worried about. I just needed to make sure I have enough, like, money for... Like, leveling engineering, you know, all this. Buying, like, the regions. That's what we need. I'm slouched. Sounds like we need GeoGebra. I don't know what that means. If the Mario Wonder Bus. No, I should not. Grapher tool. Interesting. I can tell you guys already, as much as I work with, like, I work in IT, but Excel just never really been much of an Excel gamer. Not really a freak in the sheets, you know, just the Excel sheets. I see, I see.
You are too kind.
Slash silly.
Actually, I'm more of a morning elf.
I like that joke, actually. I really like that joke for some reason. Actually, I'm more of a morning elf. Because it's such an easy joke that I've never thought about until now. Excel is for people who can't build proper databases. Hello, guy from chat. I don't know what that word means, Risk. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Nikolai. Graphic user interfaces? Yuck. For me, it depends on what type of like CLI and stuff I'm working with. I do like graphical interfaces sometimes. Homogenize is a word used for milk to make it safe for humans to consume. Oh. Homogenized? Is that a joke about like, is that about torrents? Yeah.
I think the guys just use the Emerald Dream as an excuse to avoid calling me back.
So like silly jokes. Ghosted by some druids. The druids, yeah, we gotta go to the Emerald Dream. Do a slash flirt.
There's nothing like sleeping in the forest under the moonlight.
True. She's just spitting facts. One more. Sure, more. What?
If I wasn't purple, you'd see I was blushing.
One more silly.
You know, wisps are actually pretty useful for personal hygiene.
Okay, we heard that one. I don't even know what that means. Does she use a wisp as like a sponge? Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's not better. Man, that's so cool to get an open world drop bow. But it's not better than the bot one. Man. Would have been so cool to just get like... Imagine we get bow of searing arrows. Holy crap. Wait. Let's look at it real quick. Imagine we got... Where is it? Hurricane's kind of bad, I think. But bow of searing arrows. Imagine this dropped for us. Holy moly baloney. That would be insane. Hello, short hair, no skirt. Open. Very questionable name, by the way. I found a really funny emote the other day and I added it. It's called Oh My Gosh. It's just so funny to me. I don't know why. I don't know if you guys can see it on 7TV. It's Saryu. Yeah, there it is. I love it so much. It's so good. I really love that emote. I think I know when that's from or something, or maybe he just makes the same reaction every time when he's like surprised. Who knows? But I think I do know where even that's from. If only we were a mage to kill tons of mobs for open world items. True. What's with a hardcore unit scan? Don't you know every mob ever? I don't know. This is new. This was not in the add-on when I used to have it, but it's kind of cool. But I don't really look at it. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I would mostly want it for like elites. Lero. What does Lero mean? What does it even show? It's just Saryu with like a enlarged mouth, like edited in post, when he's just shocked over something happening. And it's just very funny because you can like see him say the word "oh my gosh" in it. And like it's just edited funny, that's all. Yeah, that part of the add-on is a bit annoying. Like when I press this every single time, it's like, okay, there's another poison on this guy, I get it. Oh yeah, it's a bestiary, but it's built into unit scan. Yeah. But I still kind of want it sometimes. I would want it on like elite mobs. What is this? Oh. Mob info toggle. Dark Shore. So now it shouldn't do info. Yeah, it doesn't do it anymore. But it still warned me. I thought we just got a ring. We got a waist. That would have been so good if it was leather. Well, someone just died to the cave in Dunmorrow. Where you're not supposed to fight the Yeti and you're just supposed to like sneak in. Pain. Alright. Is nature resist even good for anything? Isn't it good for like knacks? Someone else just died to old ice beard. So people are getting killed by that Yeti right now. Oh nay. Oh, honored with Ornesis. Alright, now we just need to kill these other guys for the seal. Peffy, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah. Oh, first try. Easy clap. Wait. What am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, we're done. It just bugs. Okay. Just a little bug. Whoops, it isn't. Man, Hunter gameplay is so... You need to be like locked in. Oh, level 15, let's go. Let's reload real quick. Hello Makixa on YouTube. Hello, hello. Good to see you. What did we just picked up? Bashalarm. A Metharon. So we're going down here. That's why we should have done this first. Because now we just need to make an unnecessary trip. Whatever. We learn as we go. So we should do this area or this area before going down here in the future. Actually, there won't be any future. We will not have to redo this area ever again. Chat, how far do you think I actually will get in this challenge? Genuine, honest answers. I will not get hurt if you say only RFC. Or not even past RFC. Like, what's your prediction? Just make one. Welcome in, Alejandro. The game's great. Loving it. I'm enjoying my time here in Duskwood. Wait, no, Darkshore. Vibing with the music. Die to tagging mobs from a warrior in Redridge again. Come on, man. God, that was so stupid. I'm not doing that ever again, I swear. I swear I'm not gonna be greedy like that ever. That was like one of my dumbest deaths, I think. Because I just did not have to do it at all, and I was super well off. I was high, like a good level, good progress, good like vibes. Everything was all around just great. And then I just got like a stupid little moment where I was just like, I need these mobs before he does, because they're somewhat rare. They weren't even like, they're rare. Those birds are pretty rare. They're annoying to deal with. They really are. But they're not like a rare mob. They're just like a little bit annoying to find. Ooh. Greens are good. We like greens. Means we get more gold. Such a dumb death, like genuinely. That death is on YouTube if anybody wants to know what that is. Maybe somebody can find a link. RFC was just completed. I came out and I was like, hell yeah. No, that death is not correct. Streamer has not died 40 times. I don't know where that's from. I think that's from my hardcore Dark Souls challenge that I was doing. Moonstalker Fang. Okay, let's... Is this a scary quest? I think Pops died out here. I've seen a clip of Pops dying. I think it was here. The deep ocean, vast sea. If there's a ton of murlocs in here, I am a little bit worried. We do have extra health. We have pots. We don't have the extra breath. Yeah, they're murlocs. Alright, let's pull them like... Let's make sure we don't do anything like... Let's try to not be greedy with the amount we kill. Let's try to just clear as much as we can. Let's not be stupid. If we do it slowly and carefully, we'll be fine. The key emphasis on slowly and carefully. Because this place can overwhelm you in a heartbeat. Keep getting breath. Need to find the item. I think it's at the bottom of the ship. I believe it is. There it is. I see it. Okay. Oh, I thought this body right here was a murloc coming at me. The fact that they can heal too is making like pulling multiple very scary. Is that the clip right there? Okay, let's get it. There's one. Yeah. Yeah. So many misplays in a row indeed. Oh my gosh, what is this? Gutbuster. Holy crap, that's beautiful. Imagine having this at 45. Okay, where's this one then? Probably at the bottom again? I think they're always at the bottom for some reason. old Gutbuster. So many people just died. The server's so active right now. Look at the amount of people just dying back and forth. You can do interact from outside the ship. That I'm not against doing those kind of things sometimes, specifically in hardcore, but there it is. I'm not gonna do it now. I don't need to. There's a big hole at the top here. I'm a little bit scared. Alright, if I pull anything, I just need to keep swimming right now. Because the breath level is quite low. Halfway. We're just gonna like need to have a grind sesh with the tigers up here, the moonstalkers, and the thistle bears. But our inventory is getting kind of full again, and I really don't want to like waste items and gold right now. All right, we did it. Scary quest, but we managed. I see how it is. Well, fun. My Siri just woke up from me saying I see. No. Stop. Silly goose. Alright. Big grind fest coming up. Just killing rabid bears while making it to the little water area there. We also need to level up abilities of our owl at some point. I will be doing RFC at level 18. And I'll basically be 18 and like 80% into it. So I will hit level 19 inside of the dungeon. That is the goal. What? So we're gonna be like 18 and 80%, but we do have some prepping we need to do beforehand, like get some better items. We need target dummies, a couple of them, or multiple rather. They're gonna be like my only like safety net, really. That's not true. I'm a hunter. I have pets and stuff too, but. Who is it that drops the Moonstalker Fang? I remember Questy having a bug where it says that everything drops it, but in reality it's only a certain amount, like a certain type of Moonstalker. Good night, Nikolai. Sleep well. Good night. Yeah, a ton of arrow. Well, I'm gonna be using a gun, so I'm gonna need a ton of bullets. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Gonna need a ton of equipment in general. Food buffs, yeah. Yeah, just gotta be decked out beforehand. I will try to get, like, I'm not gonna get, like, proper pre-bis, but I'm gonna get... I have items that I'm going to be getting that are going... that like I want to have beforehand, like certain materials and certain safety nets and everything. So we need to keep fishing. We still haven't seen like a fish thing yet. Moonstalkers and the runs drop it. And they are rare. Oof. Pain. Well, we need to hang out at the shore because we need to find fishing boxes. Wahoo! Oh, we got one. What do I get rid of? Small egg. Bye-bye. Cool. We love egg. Alright, let's keep a lookout. If you guys ever see one of those little fishing ponds, you know, little circles in the water that you fish in and you get items, you need to scream as loud as you can. Either one works. Preferably the box one is the one we really, really want. That one has the highest chance of dropping what we need. I don't see anything right now, though. Yeah, that's very true, Sirkath. Okay, these guys, I've seen too many people die to these, so I will not be one of the people that die to these. Mark my words. We will take them one by one. People get like, people pull like to multiple of these and they're like impatient and they try to pick up the thing too quickly. And they just pull like 3 and they keep getting netted. Wahoo! We want the clam meat. It's good for cooking. We'll definitely... So I'm not gonna be... I'm not too worried about having a ton of well-fed buff food for RFC specifically. What I'm mostly concerned about... Ooh, level 15 pond. Duva just dinged. Everybody say grats, please. I'm not too worried about well-fed buff food for RFC. Wailing Caverns though. Verdun. Holy. I am scared of Verdun. I'm scared of Verdun like you guys don't understand. Dance. Nee. Chip Beartooth. Cool. We're gonna go back up here for this Tower of Anthrax. So we need to go do the Cliff Spring sample while killing the animals on the way there. And then I think we need to do a haul back. Oh, that's the rabies you were talking about. Reduces the rate of enemies' health regeneration by 50% in addition to lowering its strength by 1 and its agility by 1. Ooh. Wait, don't do it to me. Wait, am I actually gonna get rabies now? Kill him! Kill him! We're good. I see. Big loot, small bag, true. Is it true you tag a mob if you hunters mark them? That is not true. Alex said it was true. I remember talking, he said it. He made a chart about it and everything. He looked like he knew what he was talking about. Oh, what is this? Oh my god, look at this. Primal leggings of the monkey. The monkey is exactly what we want, guys. That is the type of green we want. That's beautiful. What do we get rid of? Something needs to go here. God dang it, this is so bad. Clam meat is good for cooking. We should keep that. I'll get rid of the letter opener. Put them on. Oh yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. Did I sound like a monkey? Who's wait, what is he saying again? Whose toes are those? He just freaks out. When did they add survival hunters being melee hunters? Which expansion was that? Legion. Oh. Seems kind of cool. Like, it's a cool idea. Obviously, it goes against like the base concept from like classic and stuff, but still a cool idea. I think our cat is playing with the litter box. I'm not sure what she's doing now. Unclear. Look at the amount of money this is worth. Holy crap. True. That's true. Survival never really made a lot of sense to me as a talent. Like, you knew about marksmanship, that was like you focus on your character and your character's bow. Come on. Our bag space. This is bad. Should have sold the bombs, honestly. Let's just screw. We're not gonna get more clam right now. Let's just get rid of the clam meat. Calico tunic, you're out. Wait, why era? That's so beautiful. Actually, such a good drop. Oh, more green. Two-handed sword. Wait, that's good. Wait, that's crazy good. I mean, We might get a better replacement for 18. But that's a two-handed sword. We can use that. With agi and stamina? Are you kidding me? These are like the best stat items ever. We are so lucky. What did we get rid of? I can't use it yet. So we gotta throw something out. Bye-bye bear meat? Ooh. We gotta go to Stormwind and get that ready. Sorry. I already have a tiger's eye. Do I need a tiger's eye for anything else? I don't think I do. We have 2. That's 1 silver. I'm just gonna say screw it. Wait, that means I'm gonna keep mining the tiger's eye, aren't I? Yep. Why? This is so painful, guys. Like, I need to keep throwing things away. I don't want to get rid of food. What if I feed him and I'll buy more food once we're there? I'll feed him once and then we should go back home soon. I think two-handed sword was learned in Stormwind. I don't think you learned it in Darnassus, right? Oh man, didn't work. Would be sick to be able to use the quiver for that. Alright, we're gonna have to make a jump here. Wahoo! There we go. Alright, we have a ton of quests to turn in. We'll come back here later, so we just want to keep doing Moonstalker and Thistlebear, and I think if we finish the Moonstalker, it's somewhere up here to turn in. Drop the quiver wob. Are you crazy? Isn't it good to get 10% attack speed? I also need the arrows somewhere anyways, right? True. I am actually falling, but like I'm losing money right now as we speak through how it's happening. But I also don't want to do like the walking all the way back there and back up here. Like that's gonna lose me like more money almost. Could be right. Maybe there is some like value to having another 6-slot bag. I don't know. At this stage, if I had 6 more slots, like it would have actually made a ton of difference. $5 silver. We can't get. We need that. Should have thrown the tiger's eye out, I think. Getting so many greens right now. I feel like we're on a lucky roll here. I feel like we just need to keep grinding. We're gonna get something crazy good here, I swear. Like already getting those pants and the sword is really, really good. I'm losing more time having to adjust the bags than the 10% attack speed is giving me. Probably not wrong. Alright, one more fang. And 3 more rabbits. More items just gone. I'm so sad. Ah! We also needed to do something around here. Wait, we're not here yet. Isn't there like a little hub here that we need to do something for later? Check how much percentage of range autos are. Like they're very, like it's probably the majority, like vast majority should be auto shot. Like auto shot is pretty good. Like if I just fight this, alright? Let's just do this. Oh well, now I'm meleeing randomly. But Moonstalker, pretty decent amount. I mean, I got 4 autos off there. Maybe it's not worth it. I definitely want it for, I mean the attack speed is really important for kiting. That's when it's gonna be super important. Then that's what I'm afraid of, like, because 10% can matter to have a little bit less time just standing there awkwardly when moving around. So for dungeons, it's gonna be crucial. What's poppin'? Greetings from Germany and Juiced community. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. We welcome you all. Hello, hello. Greetings from Sweden. Yeah, I think you guys might be right. I think it's gonna be like dungeon prep thing. I think there are quivers that give you more attack speed later down the line. I'm pretty sure there is one in Duskwood. I was scouting that a little bit some time back. Pretty sure Duskwood has like a quest line for it. This thing is kind of awkward. No fang. This is gonna be so satisfying to turn all of these quests in. Just need the final fang here. Whoa. This guy's called Boogers. Why is that such a good name for a gnome? I want it. Yes, that was it. And that's the buzz box right there. Oh, frick. Alright, let's go for it. Let's get Revive Pet versus... Ooh, this one is hard. Like, what do we prefer to pick here? I think actually getting the extra health is quite important. Like 3% extra health versus 10 increased armor rating. 10%. Good night, Wob. Have a good night. Cheers for being around. I'm just gonna go for the health. I think the health is gonna be more important. I don't know how big the armor rating is, but I am worried about, like, the main thing I am worried about that I'm itemizing the most for throughout the beginning of this run is going to be Verdun. The Verdun, the Ever Living, or whatever it's called, in Wailing Caverns. Can you see current armor for your pet? 735. So 30% increased. Is that of... I mean, that's pretty good. 30% seems like it's gonna be like 300 or something. True, that's a good point. The better the armor, the more efficient my healing is going to be. That's just how it works. It's a very good point. Gnomes. I wouldn't say that. More copper. Let's turn this in. Grizzled scalp from grizzled thistle bears. Alright, they're down there. Cool. We don't need to do more of that. We're gonna come back here. So let's just go back home and sell. And get that mining node on the way. Yeah, I think I'm picking the health and I'm picking the armor value. And then I'm gonna get improved revive pet after that, I think. Aspect of the monkey could be good. Like, this could legit help me on Verdun, because I'm going to probably have to tank 1 or 2 hits from Verdun in melee. When I'm doing my kiting strat. If done perfectly, I don't need to kite anything. But I'm realistically not gonna do it perfectly. Hearthstone is in Dolinar. Can anybody in chat confirm if two-handed swords are learned in Darnassus or in Stormwind only? Thank you, Circa. I appreciate that. You play Horde? I see, I see. No sword on an Assus? Dang it. That would have been pretty sick. Well, so I need to go to Stormwind to be able to use the sword. Ooh. That's gonna sting to do today. Like, what reason do I even have to go to Stormwind, you know? Like, I can take the boat to Wetlands and then I need to make it down all the way to Stormwind. Eventually I will want to make... I will want to do Westfall, but yeah. Ah, okay. Stormwind only. Thank you for checking, guys. Krausin, level 10. I feel like that's quite early to be here. And she is struggling. Monka. True. I see. Okay, whenever I say I see, my Siri reacts and says, "Ja?" Like, yes? You're right, Peffy. Getting to Stormwind and Ironforge is quite scary. As an elf, but I got someone to help me. Squid helped me last stream, and I got a summon, which was very helpful. There is also a logout, like unstuck skip, available that failed for me. That's why it was so nice that he could help with a summon afterwards. But oh man, do I want more? Yeah, I do. Yeah, Tar running through the barrens at 10 is semi-scary? It's not as scary at all, though. Wetlands is scarier for sure. Like, the Tauren run is not... Like, the road is pretty safe. One of the biggest scares are like the alliance like mounted group. Yeah, the swamp has way worse areas, or way worse pathing in wetlands. Alright, we're finally back. Jesus, let's clean these bags, guys.
Interest you on a pint?
Oh, look at the money we're making, though.
Off with you.
Off
What
with
can
you.
I get for you today? Safe travels. See you soon.
Oh, true. I never thought about this swimming to Westfall thing, but that's true.
Peace be with you. Farewell. Good luck, friend.
Filled cleansing bowl. The Blackwood corrupted. Okay, we need that thing here. Okay.
Great to meet you. Safe travels. Hello.
Frick. No, that's not better. Yeah, this is definitely still better. 2 Agi 3 stam is like a good stat stick. The staff would have been... I mean, this staff is good until I learn two-handed sword. So I'm just gonna use it. But it will be replaced by the sword. Murk Deep. Currently trying to watch 2 streams. Grubby, Annie, and Sanglitters playing HOTS together. Oh, are they doing HOTS? That's sick.
Greetings.
I know that,
Go in peace.
I think I saw before I went live that they played Night Rain, I think. First and foremost. That's sick, though.
What can I do for you? Great to meet you.
Alright, we need to fish a little bit more. Don't we? Find crab chunks. Wait, no more fishing. Oh. No fishing. I thought this next quest was a fish quest or something. As bad as you can expect, gloriously so. Yeah, Night Rain, when I looked at that game, did not look too interesting
What
to me.
brings you here?
Alright, should we just buy another bag? Might just buy a bag and skip the quiver. I will need a quiver for, like, kiting things, though. But let's skip it. It's more worth it for an area like this. Yep. So far, I have not gotten a single random bag drop on 3 different characters. Hello. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's cheaper now, too. Even better. You can buy quivers, like, everywhere, right? Should I just keep this on me? Like, what do I do with this? God, look at how everything's just brown. The quiver sells for 1 copper. Right now, I'm using up the equivalent that my quiver gave me. But I'll start using it. Another one died to old Icebeard. That's so sad to see. I feel bad. Man, I need a bank or something. I'm just gonna sell this sprouted frond.
Ishnu Allah.
I'm also gonna sell the tiger's eye. Gonna keep these. Actually, let's just keep. Good point. just want to sell my rough copper bombs, I think. No, I want these for the dungeons, for RFC specifically. They are kind of good. But rough dynamite, I don't care about. I'll sell that. Alright, this is good.
Till next we meet.
Yeah, I do not think that the quiver is expensive. How do you get it to RFC? You'll see once I do it. Keep deciding to keep it a secret.
Greetings. Goddess watch over you. Good luck, friend.
The Den Mother.
stars guide
This is the scary quest, right? Yep. Disguise as orc? That'd be a good idea. Should we go down and do how big a threat? I guess we'll do a little bit of running here. Let's do that. Also, what I could do to get more bag space is to smelt all my copper. I'm gonna do that real quick. Yes, correct, Risk. I need to make sure of that.
Hi. Off with you.
Very true. I need to be very careful about not leveling, because I do not want to hit 19 outside of RFC. I mean, we're gonna get like level 18 and like, you know, 3 bars left or something. Like we're not gonna like push it too close. The idea is we want to hit 19 after the first boss of RFC. It's the only thing. Or after the first few mobs, but the bosses is what really gives experience in hardcore, the way they've built like the dungeons. But if you don't? If I don't hit 19? I mean, I will. If I don't, it's not the end of the world, it's just going to be a little bit harder. I want to hit 19 to min-max my stats. That's the only real reason. So yeah, hitting 19 inside of the dungeon, I will be stronger while still inside the dungeon. Which is important. Because, yeah, I'm soloing the dungeon. I need every little ounce of, like, power spiking I can get. And leveling is, like, the best way to do that in this game. In most RPGs, of course, but in WoW especially, like, a level is worth so much. In terms of stats. Across the board. Yes, I'm gonna get dummies and goggles. Dummies is a must-have for safety. Are there any dungeons so close in max level, you fear you may level out of one just by doing the lower one? Oh, you mean like... Okay, you're talking about if I'm afraid of out-leveling a dungeon while in the dungeon prior to that dungeon. Is that what you mean? Cause I need to make sure, that's a very good point, given that's what you're saying. I need to make sure that doesn't happen. Something that is quite scary is Scarlet Monastery. I will not enter Scarlet Monastery Graveyard at 45, because I might hit 46 before I'm all the way to Cath. So, good point, and I will need to be very careful about that. So, Scarlet Monastery, I'm gonna start doing it 44. As an example. Let's go down and do how big a threat. Sea Turtles 1 and 2. Bashalaran, and then this one, whatever this is. Yeah, I could do Graveyard E even earlier if I wanted to. Yeah, Scarlet Monastery is one of them. Let's look at... something that is like sorta scary. Wailing Caverns was fine. We tried it out and it obviously was fine. I almost hit 26 when I killed Verdun. I think I hit 26 on Verdun actually. Let's see. Stockades and Black Fathom Depths is one I need to be aware of as well. RFK and Nomer, same thing there. I just can't like go too hard. Like I can't get too close to leveling because that'll screw me over. I'm yet to see a fishing pond that I need, though. It's kind of annoying. I need to start fishing because I need, at the very least in the future, I need 2 medium leather at the very least. I will need 4 later on, but initially I'm gonna settle for the first level of engineering goggles because I could get the second level, but that requires way more engineering, and I need to get a total of 6 medium leather, which is a bit obnoxious to get with the fishing, but I could go for that later. But we need 2 medium leather for the gun. The engineering gun, that's going to be the best weapon for RFC. It's going to have the highest DPS. Oh, level 16! Guys, look at the amount of bag space I have right now. Isn't this crazy? Thank you for the grants. Black Fathom, Stockade, don't even know what Stockade is. Stockade is the Alliance only. The Alliance only, oh, stun. The Alliance only dungeon, basically. The RFC of Alliance. But for a little bit higher level. And it has like 1 boss in it and a potential few rares. Like, it doesn't have a lot of good loot. Which I feel like makes sense. If they were to give like super good loot into a, like a only 1 faction dungeon, that'd be kind of lame, right? Easy throw dynamite. Is this the one that you don't need engineering for? Yeah. There is a way to get to the stockades. If I get tired of playing Alliance on this challenge, I will go Horde. Okay, I'm so happy that there's like 1 million people here for hyper spawns right now. Because these spawns can be quite annoying, I think. Oh, I got the quick shot. I need some of these pathfinders. Oh, Duva is really low. Stop! Don't die! Holy crap, look at his health. I don't want Duva to die. Ooh, 2 health. Holy carp. Alright, let's just look for some fishing. But yeah, if I felt like being like, oh, fisherman, Helden Gale song.
I am honored.
That's really good to know that there's a merchant right here. Like actually really good.
Be careful.
We can go to him and sell if we're ever down here leveling again. If we really wanted to be optimal, we can fish for like super long, try to get better greens. We can try to get like more medium leather, get 150 engineering. Like there's a lot of stuff we can do if we really want to, but it's also like what's worth it time-wise. This is a 10. We don't have 65 mining, do we? Yeah. What mining do we have right now? 62. We're so close, guys. YOLO. I feel like YOLO, I mean, that doesn't really, does YOLO really work in this scenario? Because if it's actually YOLO, then we should do it, right? Then we should take the time and be very careful. YOLO like in real life. Also, one thing that we are doing, guys, we are not running world buffs. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. Since we're doing this self-found, we are not going to do these dungeons like holding on to world buffs and like gearing out like crazy with world buffs. I will only consider world buffs if I have done the challenge multiple times. I'm gonna allow world buffs to catch up in levels out in the overworld. However, for dungeons, I don't know yet when I'm gonna want to decide to allow world buffs. It's only if I've done like, let's say we've made 5 characters. We all made it to stockades. I die on stockades every single time. Okay. I would maybe at that point start allowing world buffs all the way up till the stockades. Maybe. Nah, actually no. The more I think about it, no. That's not the glory that we want. We want to do this for the proper glory. And that requires that every single dungeon is done within the rule set constantly. We never change the rules for the dungeons unless it's like impossible. You know? Which it shouldn't be. It should not be impossible. So we'll go from there. Should we do Merc Deep? Wait, Merc Deep is quite difficult, right? There's like a ton of mobs. I deal so much damage that I keep grabbing threat. Suffering from success right now. Let's go bomb here. Grabbing threat, just like Rag. Yep, I'm getting PTSD from my own pet. Ooh! No, those are male. Man, imagine they were leather and monkey. Oof. That would have been beautiful. I'm glad we're clearing this area. The amount of like fish spawn, like fish pond spawns is really bad though. Like, I feel like we are very unlucky. And soon we're gonna go to Westfall where it's like, at least in my experience, higher chance. I don't know if Merc Deep is a good idea to do right now. For a beautiful moment you parsed. The thing is, like, I didn't even deal that much damage when I died on Rag, on my warrior. I was pretty, like, I was not parsing. Like, I was playing very safe, generally. I also was learning how to DPS for the first time in raids. I've never done that. I've always tanked. Yeah, it was the Cloud Keeper's curse. What up, Chris? Welcome in. It's very true. Did we do Merc Deep yet? Let's get armor for my pet here. Thick hide. This guy's doing Merc Deep. Hello! Okay. Well, that was kind of weird. I think once you kill enough of these, Merc Deep will spawn, and he'll come running up. Is this difficult, guys? I think this is like a legit, like, super tough challenge or something. Just try it. Just be quite careful though. And I need to make use of my pet really efficiently here. Like the way I tank with him and stuff. Don't have any food. Wait. He doesn't eat clam meat. We have bear meat though, that's good. I'm waiting for him to grab aggro. At some point here, there's going to be a bunch of murlocs coming from the water. It's going to be in waves. It's going to be some other mob first, and then it's going to be Merc Deep, I think. If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, Duva is taking a beating. Good job, Duva. Okay, there's like a final hunter. Duva? Yeah, my bird is called Duva. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm not close to that zone. Duva? Okay, let's wait up for some mana. Oh, we just got the quick shots proc. Reload now. No. Alright, what about now? Where are my boys at? Isn't this how it works? I thought once you killed enough, they would start spawning. Maybe that paladin we saw already killed him. Or something. And there's like a long spawn time or something. Well, we'll come back. You've touched the fire? No. Oh my god. Holy crap. Okay, you weren't kidding. The fire was the key. I need to feed my my bird as well. Okay, well, I wonder if they will come again now. Yeah, there they are. Okay, feed bear meat. There's a warrior and a warrior. Okay. Here we go. Which one is the lowest health? That one. We'll go for him. I'm a little bit scared. Yeah, I had no idea either, I thought it was just kill enough. Okay, another... There's Merc Deep and a hunter. If this guy grabs my Merc Deep, I'm gonna flip. Okay, what do we do here? I think we send it. Go back on him. I'll just kill Merc Deep as quick as I can. Full DPS on Merc Deep. Should have had my quiver on here. Send her back. Nay! We got Merc Deep. Might actually have to, no, we're good. Yeah, I gotta run. If he pulled more, he did. No! My poor Duva. Alright, that was a little bit spooky. It was like an orange mob, which is always scary. Okay. What now? Let's think for a second. Let's gather our thoughts. Grizzled scalps. Fine crab chunks is also kind of good right now. Also need to revive our pet, which costs so much mana. We're also out of meat, so we should kill a bear or two. But we need some reef crawlers for the items, so let's just kill these for now. Alright, let's do a slash reload. I feel like the fruit of the sea. Holy okay, that was a little bit scary. That was too close for comfort. We should not look into our we're just gonna go turn this quest in. How about that? How about no crab killing right now? Just for a short moment, you know? Just for a tiny moment. Holy hell, that was so much more damage than I expected. There we go, bear meat, thank you. See, this is the scary thing about bag non or whatever it's called. Yeah, if I died to that, I would have been so depressed. That would have been such a lousy death. I was ready to pop potion there as soon as I saw it, but I noticed I didn't need to. I should probably still use the potion, even though I feel like I am confident enough that I don't need to use it. I should still probably do, because I can make a bad judgment, you know? Like, the routine should still be to always just press it. Holy crap, that was scary though. Alright, let's turn this in and run back to town. I think that's... We need to just get back and... get ourselves settled. Take a second to think. Get to safety. But yeah, Stormwind is definitely one of the next steps. Wait, that's it?
My goods are of
I thought I was gonna get like a follow-up quest here.
Vishnu Daldiek, goddess.
It's just a quest that tells you to go down here? Why is that so weird to me? Alright, let's do Bashalaran and then go back to the town. We haven't learned hunter spells for a bit. Oh my gosh, look at how much we can learn. Raptor Strike is important. Mongoose, not super important, but it's there. Immolation is pretty good for the bosses we're going to be doing, or like scary mobs in the future. Other than that, like I don't think we care too much about the rest. Scare Beast can be useful, so we should obviously get that. But Raptor, Immolation, Scare Beast. Distracting Shot, I should probably get that for moments when I feel like I really want to grab aggro from my pet. That's it. Oh man. Whew. Imagine I died there. That would have been wild. I'm so looking forward to Cheetah. It's gonna make life so much easier. Ooh, what is this? I mean, it's not bad. It's less armor, but a full stamina and 2 spirit, which is what we really care about. We'll take it. Not the best, but not the worst. Still an upgrade. Still kind of crazy that the 9 extra agility you have as a hunter, or sorry, as a Night Elf, is still going strong. Like, I'm starting to believe that like base stats really make a much bigger difference in Classic than I initially thought. I thought it had like no meaning, but the fact that a dwarf would currently have like 40 agility with the same gear I'm wearing right now, and I have 49 and I'm level 16, that's like a 20% increase. Kind of wild. What up, Foz? Good to see you. What is this, Chris? Is this when I almost died? Oh my god, it is, isn't it? Yes, yes, yes. Lock the frick in. Oh gosh, I might want to watch that in a second. What is after Bashalaran? Alright, cool. Let's look real fast. What happened? God, look how much damage I'm taking. The fruit of the sea. 2 health! Did I kill it because I pressed R? No, what was that? 5 damage. What was the 5 damage? What was that? What? I thought 5 damage was from my wing clip. Claw? It shouldn't be 5 damage unless the crabs have a ton of armor. Oh, it is. You're right. It is claw. Okay, it is claw. Because I was pressing wing clip. Because I saw the health and my wing clip is... While it doesn't deal a lot of damage, it's instant damage. So it's 5 extra damage. Just like insta, which could help. So I thought that was my wing clip, but it wasn't. Interesting. So claw helped me there. Saved me probably. Man, I took so much damage so quickly. That was so scary. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in better, but... I'm getting quite tired, so... Playing while tired is kind of scary. Pace is looking good though, guys. I think the pace is looking pretty decent. I think we have RFC to do this week. The streams I'm doing during the week now I will do RFC in one of them. I can tell. Based on the pace I'm doing. Ooh. Stamina spirit, sure. Stamina is always good. More health, the better, clearly. Guess I'm almost dying to crabs over here. We have a lot of material for engineering. Very important. Once the dungeons start hitting, I feel like it's gonna start... Like, it usually kind of starts escalating. And because the dungeons give so much XP, you just start, like... You know, the time in between dungeons is much less than the time to get to the first dungeon. So this section right here is kind of like the build-up. Slow build-up. And once we get to the first RFC, in this case, we're going to be almost level 20 after RFC. And then we need to hit level 25. And we do prepping on the way. Crawler meat, nah.
May the stars guide you.
Let's turn in Bashalaran, I think. Or do we do that now? No, we'll continue with that later. Guys, I do think I'm getting a little bit tired. It is getting quite late. Started a little bit later today than anticipated because of technical issues. Very unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's make this my inn. So I'm gonna call it shorter stream today, slightly, but I'm gonna call it here. We're done. If you're soloing the dungeons, won't most things be gray no XP because you'll be a bit over leveled? Some of them might be, but if I'm sticking to the level cap, there are some mobs in RFC that might be gray. But most of them will be green and above. And what gives you the big amount of experience isn't the... It's not the regular mobs. It's the boss fights. So the boss fights is what actually gives you a ton of XP. They've put the majority of it on that. Alright. We are done for today, guys. I appreciate you all for being here. I see that my boy Moose Fortune is online. So I'm gonna rate him. Moose is a great guy. I like him a lot. Used to play with him in OnlyFans. He's a very friendly fellow. Good vibes overall. So, yeah, good night, everybody. See you guys later. Be nice to Moose. I'll see you guys when I see you guys, which I don't know exactly when yet. We'll see. Stay tuned. And, yeah. I appreciate you all, guys. Thank you for being here. Good night. Bye. Bye-bye. See you.
If that makes